All right, so this video here is all about mobile profits. I'm going to talk all about this. It's a money-making sort of a thing. It calls it a 7-minute hack. I'm going to break it all down. First, hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button. That will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility. And then other people might be able to find my video and avoid this, which is a scam. I'm going to show you how I know that. You're going to see some very interesting things in my video about what this involves and how I know it's a scam, okay? All right, so first off, this began for me in this TikTok ad you see here. And by the way, if you're with a scam busting website or scam busting YouTube channel, please do give me credit if you create content based upon my content. Please don't rip my transcript or my description and run it through an AI tool and not give me credit. That's not really cool. So I see that sometimes with YouTube channels. It's not really cool, guys. Come on, I want to be able to admire you. Anyway, you can see here, it says this 7-minute phone trick is making new millionaires. Watch the entire video and thank me later. There's no evidence that this woman's involved in this. I did a screen recording, and whenever I went to the next slide here, it says, but I live like a millionaire. And it says something about $217,000 in their account, and that they got something from Mobile Profits for $28,380.52, which is a pretty amazing claim, isn't it? Yes, it is. And so this might make you wonder, okay, what is this all about? And, this looks like it's something fairly new. It says Zelle business payment from Macy Barnes. I don't know what that is. And then rent to Holly from turbotenant.com, and then something else about a payment for American Express. No idea what any of that stuff is. I think I went to the next slide. There should be one more slide here. It says putting y'all on. They shopped at Michael Kors. They got some headphones, some Dior, Sephora, whatever. So maybe it's a woman shopping. I don't know. But what this will then take you to, this is an ad on TikTok, meaning TikTok is accepting money for a scam. Not really anything new there. Meta, TikTok, whatever. They all accept money for scams and no one holds them to account. Like Meta accepts money for thousands of different scam ads all the time. And no one that's okay, apparently, in our society. No investigative authority or anyone takes them to task on that, which isn't that great, right? And that TikTok ad will lead here. It says 7-minute phone hack turns my phone into a $1,089 a day cash machine. And it's going to have a video here. This is on mobileprofits.co. And this is a special page you get to from the ads, not the homepage. I'm going to show you what this claims it's going to be. I'll tell you right off the top, though, a little summary for those of you who don't want to watch the whole thing. This is a supposed money-making system. They claim it's going to be something easy. You don't have to have tech skills. It's going to be something easy for people who are elderly. Even my grandmother could do it, stuff like that. And it's going to be a special app or a system or a program. But they kind of hint that it's a phone hack or an app. It's not an app, though. That's part of the lie right there. And what this involves is someone trying to get you to pull out your credit card in the most convincing way possible. You pay for this at either $47, $67. I think this one's $47. And then based on other scams with the exact same blueprint, you're going to get charged more charges than the total you're being presented with. So you might think, well, it's going to be $47. It has a money back guarantee, Jordan. What's the big deal? Money back guarantees don't matter with scams. They will tell you whatever they have to get you to give them your credit card information. And you probably know that. And they will then try to charge you more money than they claimed. According to the history of these sorts of scams, whether it's with Sized ATM, another scam product just like this, or mobile money machine, there's all these different names. It's the same thing. They just keep changing the name and making these flashy videos. And mobileprofits.co is just the latest one. And this is not going to be something legitimate because they will not tell you the names of the people who are creating this. Who are the real people behind this? The names. Where do they reside? Are they in the US? Are they in Vermont? Are they in California? Where are they? Who are they? That's all secret. And why is it secret? Because they're running a scam, is what it looks like this is, right? Clearly, so they would not give you that information. So let's watch this video right now. We're only going to watch part of it because it's pretty long.
Look closely. Can you see a secret money-making machine lurking in this picture? If you're thinking, I can only see a junky old phone, you're way off base. That's like looking at a cherry red Ferrari F40 and seeing just a car, or eyeballing a diamond-encrusted Rolex thinking, it's just a watch. You're missing a critical detail. Because strange as it may sound, this old cracked relic is not just a phone. It's so much more than that. It's actually a real, live money printing machine. One that pumps cash my way every day. spewing out dollar bills like water from a busted fire hydrant. It made me $1,089.80 last Friday and $873.14 on Saturday. The day before that, $642.70. And I'm not the only one.
I hit $900 my very first week.
I am thinking when I first saw this video yesterday or the day before, maybe 2 days ago, that the people they present here in these testimonials are completely AI, non-existent people. They don't exist. And the environment they're in also does not exist, is my feeling upon looking at these visually, studying how AI looks a little more smooth, than maybe real life. Let's see a few more of these testimonials and you tell me what you think.
By week 4, I was clearing over $600 a day.
One day it was 476, then boom, the next day I hit 741, followed by $1,100. Totally blew my mind. I was pacing around my living room thinking this was a mistake. But no, $842 in a single day.
That's the first one that might look real. These might all be real, but there's, these days, whenever you look at these sorts of videos, you just have to wonder, is this AI? Because AI, of course, is everywhere in scams. Like this voice is AI that's in this video.
Real. It only takes me a few minutes in the morning.
The narrator's
That's
voice.
it. Then the money just shows up.
In the last 2 months, I've made more than I did all year at my job. I just wish I'd found this sooner.
Yes, this is truly life-changing. I get an avalanche of cash shoveled into my pocket, day after day. And what kind of backbreaking work did I do to get it? None of the stuff you're thinking. No staff, no inventory, no soul-crushing 9-to-5 grind. Just a few simple taps on this beat-up old phone. So if you're tired of struggling, if you're done working your butt off while others seem to get rich doing nothing, then pay close attention. I'll show you how to turn your phone into a cash-gushing monster.
And this is all stock video that they're showing, by the way. If you're wondering how they record all this footage, this is very professional. A lot of it's just stock video and these stock animations of money and phones and technology and AI chips inside of computers. It's all stock video that's just available to people for like a subscription price.
Not someday.
And this video, by the way, was likely, I keep pausing it, this video is likely edited by AI and scripted by AI based upon a text prompt someone put in at the very beginning. Which that's how AI works in terms of video generation. I'm not saying that no one went in and edited any part of this after AI made it, but this was very likely edited by AI, meaning AI went in and selected different stock video clips and they presented the draft product to the people who will not tell you their names or where they live or anything who are behind all of this.
Not after months of learning. Today, then you'll have a money printing machine that pays your bills, flooding your bank account with cash you don't have to apologize for, making you $600 a day without breaking a sweat. And that's not BS.
Way too good to be true.
Proven, beyond any doubt, because I stumbled across something strange, a mystery hidden in the deepest, darkest corners of the web. And when you unleash its unstoppable money-making power, there's no turning back. Hi there. My name is Jack Lewis, and I found the easiest way to make money ever.
So Jack Lewis, of course, is an AI-generated voice, and they're not showing you someone because it's an AI-generated voice. So it's an animated character and an AI-generated voice.
This is all I do. I take a few moments to set up one of these mobile money machines. Then, as you can see, it starts spitting out cash all day long. In a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how this works. I guarantee you've never seen anything like it before. And it just plain works. You gotta see this, so stay with me. I'll show you undeniable proof, and then I'll explain how to turn your phone into a mobile money machine. This is so easy, and you can start making money today. It's like having a money printer in your pocket, one that automatically pops up with fresh dollar bills every day. All you have to do is withdraw the cash and decide what to spend it on. Fancy a sleek new BMW? How about sipping fine wine on a luxury cruise through Europe? Or maybe stacking up your portfolio with some juicy stocks? It's all on the table. Discovering this weird money hack completely changed my life. I quit my rotten day job, and now I do whatever I want all day. I went from flat broke to cashed up in next to no time. No more commuting or working a job I hate. Instead, I just boot up the software every morning. Right away, it starts sucking thousands of dollars off the internet, depositing the funds directly into my cash account.
So they're claiming that whatever this is, which looks like an app, they keep hinting it's an app that you're going to be able to get on your phone, is something that you have off maybe overnight, and you wake up in the morning, you starting to drink coffee, and you hit on, and it suddenly just starts working, and then you can turn it off after a few minutes what would that even be? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And some of you might be wondering, well, Jordan, did you even buy this? Like I said earlier, this will likely charge you more money than it claims it's going to charge you. So if I tried to buy this, or if anyone tried to buy this, they likely would get hit with, I don't know, $200 or $300 in charges, if I had to guess, based upon other scams from the past. Or their credit card company would let them know, hey, we detected fraud, we blocked these charges, which is great when that happens, of course, right? Because people have told me before that has happened to them if they've fallen for this sort of a scam.
Generating income on autopilot while I'm having a shower, eating breakfast,
Drop my earbuds.
or taking another nap. All I have to do is check my phone once in a while to see how much I've made. When I've got all I need, I switch it off again. No need to spend all day on this. In fact, I make more money when I don't interfere. This weird thing works just fine without me. If you follow the steps I'm about to show, you'll turn your phone into a cash generator too. Every week, you'll see your bank balance bulging with an extra $2,000. $3,000, or maybe more. There's no ceiling on how much you can make. The sky's the limit. But here's the bombshell. This opportunity is slipping away fast. And not just because the brutal Baron is trying to shut us down. Yes, his empire thrives on secrecy. And the more people...
So many lies in this video. They tell you, you might make 2,000, maybe 3,000 or more. The sky's the limit. They didn't explicitly say you might not make any money with this, but they do say that in the teeny tiny print down here below it all this. Watch this. If I zoom out, I'll show you how small it is. It's just tiny. And why is it tiny and why is it tucked down there? You know, when they have these sorts of disclaimers, they don't really want you to see something that might keep you from making a purchase. Of course, that's why.
People who get in, the more his grip slips. He hates that. But the real reason we can't let everyone in comes down to the system itself. Mobile money machines runs on live servers. Every new account connects to the automation engine, pulling fresh offers, generating landing.
This is just like all this is just fabricated information, made up, just like not at all based in reality. Now, you might be wondering, well, what do you actually get if you buy something like this? And I have seen one of these products once. And what it is, the one that I looked at, which I think was called Dumb Money, which is this is one called Mobile Profits. That one was called Dumb Money, is that you log in or you get to the members area, and then it's just like a few different videos of some guy talking to you about a different website you might be able to go to take surveys or to work for TaskRabbit. Or so it's none of it's like groundbreaking or anything. It's not an app. It's not a special thing that's going to be able to do amazing things based upon a phone hack, phone habit, phone trick, phone method, phone ritual, any of that stuff. It's all garbage, made up phrases that sound interesting. There is no 7-minute anything. All of this is a carefully packaged, professional-looking presentation to compel you to try to get you to get your credit card out. And like I said, with a money-back guarantee and a bunch of other stuff, they try to do anything they can to reassure you to drive up the percentage of people who are falling for this based upon the ratio of people watching versus the people converting, as they would call it in the marketing world, and making a purchase. And so what I'm doing is trying to keep you away from all of this because these products keep popping up with new names. And I get comments sometimes. I receive comments from people being like, you didn't even review it, Jordan. And I'm telling you, something that is too good to be true is too good to be true. And I know that sometimes people don't like me saying that. They might hit dislike, thumbs down below and leave the video. But like, I'm here trying to save you from falling for a scam that could take a lot of your money. And a lot of the people out there might be desperate for money right now. And that might be why they're watching this sort of a thing in the first place online, hoping it's real. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to help you not lose more money, right? I want you to keep the money that you currently have so that you don't have to owe it to a credit card company or whatever. These scams are ongoing. And these social media platforms, like I mentioned earlier, TikTok, Meta, whatever, keep allowing scammers, they keep accepting money from scammers to allow their scams to go out there and thrive. And it is just terrible. But what are we supposed to do, right? Meta makes, let's just talk about Meta for a second. They report quarterly tens of billions, with a B, billions of dollars in quarterly revenue. But Meta doesn't go out and try to hire with some of that money. I mean, it's tens of billions of dollars in quarterly revenue. That's 4 times a year. They don't try to hire human moderators to credibly and manually review 100% of ads to make sure none of them are scams or violate other policies. And I will leave it up to you to wonder why they don't spend the money to hire those people and then refuse the money from scammers. I mean, less money coming into the company. So I will leave up to you why they might not be doing that, because they have to report to their investors on a quarterly basis and annually, I guess, their revenue results, their financial results. And so there you have it, right? The world we live in, it's really messed up sometimes, but this is what we've got. What are we supposed to do, right? So mobile profits is not legit. It's not legitimate at all. It's not something you want to buy. And anything out there like this, just stay far away from it. If an online offer seems too good to be true, not just it probably is, it is these days. And so be very careful with your personal and financial information online. I mentioned survey scams earlier, survey websites or whatever. Don't fall for those. You would have to take so many different surveys from credible companies to end up making even a small amount of money. So don't believe their lies about $500 gift card, this big gift card. Stay away from surveys like that, survey scams. Those are as old as the internet, it seems like. Like, comment, subscribe. The thanks button is down below too. The heart-shaped symbol. That is your way to get back to me in a safe and secure manner if you want to. No one hits that ever, almost ever. But it's the way that if you want to say, hey, Jordan, I almost just got taken for hundreds of dollars and you saved me. So I want to give you a little something back. That's the way to do it, But that's all I got here. Mobile Profits, mobileprofits.co. Any sort of system like this that claims you can make money easily with a phone hack, phone twist, phone method, phone ritual, phone habit. They keep coming up with all these different words. Stay away from it. I know I repeated myself a lot, but I'm trying to be as clear as possible because I want to help you guys. Thank you so much for watching.